Hey guys, so today I have a review for you on the Bebeboo pocket diaper, and just FYI, I want to let you know that this diaper was sent to me by Green Maternity. You can always go check out green-maternity.com, but I have since bought my own Bebeboo diapers, so I like them on my own, but this particular one just so happened to be sent to me by Green Maternity. First of all, I want to hop in and show you a little breakdown on this guy, see it a little bit up close and all of its features. Here on the front side of the diaper, we do have 4 different rise settings. We have both vertical snaps and a hip snap, as well as crossover snaps. You guys know that that's something that I love to have on a diaper. I actually do really like right here you have like a center snap that is a snap in. If you want to use some snap in inserts, you can do that, but I actually just like that it shows you where the center of the diaper is, because you know, with baby growing so quickly all the time, sometimes you just have to snap a little awkward, you know, one side needs to be a little tighter than the other, but it's nice to know where your center point is when you're doing that. Honestly, I know it's a simple little thing, but I find it really helpful. Of course, you have elastic on the back side. I actually like that it's a little bit thicker elastic back here. You can see you've got the single leg gussets, elastic on the leg gussets. Now on the front panel, you don't have any elastic at the very front on the belly side, but you have a nice little extra tummy panel, which helps with wicking issues when baby starts sleeping on their belly. Sometimes it can wick onto their jammies, so it's just really nice to have that to keep the wet part inside, to make a little extra waterproof barrier here. So the cool thing about this diaper is that it has 2 ends. It's double open-ended pocket style. The other thing I also love about it is that it has the athletic wicking jersey inside, which I personally, from my own tests, have found that it absorbs more quickly than a typical like fleecy inside. So I super love that. So yeah, those are all of the little components of this diaper here. Overall, I would 100% recommend this pocket diaper. I've been really loving pocket diapers this time around with baby Barret. He is currently 5 months old, and pretty much since his umbilical stump was gone, we have been using pockets a ton on him. I don't know what it is. I used to be like a flats and covers girl, but pockets are really cool this time. I really enjoy them, and I know that my husband enjoys them as well because they're just very simple. They're pretty easy, you know? But yeah, overall, there's nothing that I dislike about this diaper. It has pretty much everything that I want in a pocket diaper. It has the athletic wicking jersey, a double open-ended pocket, which is wonderful because, okay, baby poops in here and it like gets really high up here, you know, it almost escapes. This is gross. You don't want to stick your hand into the poopy side. You can just stick your hand on the wet side. Not a big deal, you know? I'd much rather grab a wet front of a insert than a poopy back part of the insert, okay? So double-ended pocket is awesome. It has the crossover snap that you guys know that I love. It has an extra, you know, the 4-step rise is actually really helpful because this thing fit Barret like relatively early. Like I feel like he was probably only like maybe not even a month old when we first put it on him, and it totally worked fine and could have even worked a little bit earlier. When you have that extra rise setting, it gets so much tinier. Actually, that would be something nice. I gotta show you guys how tiny exactly it gets when it's on its smallest setting. So if you're thinking about diapering a baby who has at least lost their umbilical stump, let me show you how tiny it will get here. Okay, so this is snapped up as tiny as it gets. It is crossed over here on the waist, and it's up as much as possible in the, you know, rise setting. And these are the teeny tiny little leg holes. You can totally get a little skinny little newborn leg in there. And this is the tiny little waist. Totally works for a newborn. It's just, you wouldn't want to use it on a newborn who still has their umbilical stump because it's going to be covered up by how high the rise goes. But yeah, once baby loses their little umbilical stump, this will fit. It'll look bulky, maybe a little bit bulky, but it'll still fit. It'll work on a tiny baby. Next thing I want to talk about is the Bebeboo Fold, which is a little insert that they have, which you can either fold in half like so, or if you have a tiny baby, you might want to fold it into thirds to make it a little bit skinnier, and you can actually stuff that inside of the pocket. So you've got your little pad folded doodad, throw it inside of the pocket, and that's your absorbency in there. So this little guy is 60% bamboo, 40% cotton, so fully all natural fibers, which is something that I love. I did do an absorbency test on this guy and I got 1 cup of liquid out of it, which is slightly less than I would like to see. Typically a one size bird's eye flat will do 1 1/4 cups, which is what I like to consider like a very basic baseline insert absorbency level, so it's a little bit less than what I would like to see. Also, another thing about this guy, it's very dense and thick, and because of the density of it, it's just not super flexible and movable. And just thinking like from a comfort standpoint, if I'm a baby, I want something that's a little bit softer. It's just kind of not as flexible and movable as I would like to see, honestly. Just, you know, my own opinion. I mean, this whole video is all just my own opinions, but just so you know, I'm not a super huge fan of that particular insert. You guys know me, I love to just use regular old flat diapers inside of my pockets. All you have to do is take the 1 layer of fabric, fold it up, fold it up, fold it up until you have a big rectangle shape and put that inside the pocket, and I much prefer to use that. So I do love the Bebeboo Pocket Diaper. The little fold insert I'm not so much in love with. I would just stuff my pockets with flats, and if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I love me some flats, so that's probably not surprising to you guys. So yeah, that's about all I have to say about the Bebeboo Pocket Diaper. I would totally recommend it. I do love using it. It has all the features I like to see in a pocket diaper. Like I said, this time around with Baby Bear, I just like pocket diapers a lot more than I ever did in the past with my older 2 kiddos. I hope this video was at least a little bit helpful or entertaining for you guys. If you have anything to say about these Bebeboo pockets, whether positive or negative, let me know down in the comments below. Let us all know so that people in the future who are watching this review can also see your opinions down there as well, not just my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.